Okay, my partner's on the phone with 911 right now. Your passenger that hit their head, I want you to get their information. I'm going to send supervisor your way.
Thank you.
Okay, I want you to go ahead and check outside, and I'm going to stand by, see if anybody needs medical.
Hold on.
I'll be right here.
Involved, but the operator did have a passenger bump their head, although they're not wanting medical.
Is that Hall and Nimbus roughly? You said, but it's a different street, correct?
Affirmative. It's just west of Nimbus. It's serious. It looks like it's like the next major street, or next street up west of that.
Yeah, okay, I copy. Yeah, I know exactly where it's at. And what direction is it, south or northbound?
Well, it shows me westbound, but then it must be northbound. If it's a north-south street, then it's northbound.
Thank you, I'll go check it out.
1053. 734. Extra service 734.
Alright, Pastor, did you get a chance to check everything out?
It probably had injuries took off. The car that caused the whole accident left the scene.
Okay, and the car that was hit, where were they hit?
I feel that.
Yeah, I'm hoping you'll be able to. Yeah, let me know when you get there. My partner's sending you time points in the overhead, and you'll be pulling into the 76 stop. 54.
I want you to stay put, okay?
Okay, thank you.
And of course, you'll give me a call at the end of your shift, but we'll worry about that later. At 10:54.
Okay, we're ready to roll if you are.
Okay, the 10:45 trip.
I think that's correct, yeah.
We're ready to go.
Roger, rolling. 9102.
102.
Got one for shelter cleanup crew at 122 southbound, far side of Burnside. 71 stop ID 6623. There's graffiti in the shelter. It's over the scheduled kiosk with the 4-letter F word and the U under that. Big purple spray paint looking.
Copy. 11 o'clock. D105.
5.
The Water Bureau is closing down Jefferson between 3rd and 4th for some emergency situation.
Hey, well, I'm on the Ross Island Bridge headed out to Powell for class. I'll turn around and go back and take a look.
I can give it to 9106, and you can continue for your class. You, 9106?
9106, I was just about to call you. Unit 3 and I are already on the train, yellow line. Headed out to Expo.
909, did you copy?
Affirmative, he's going to have to get off at the next stop and head back to the CBD.
106, did you copy?
Yeah, I copy. When am I heading back for?
3rd and 4th for an emergency procedure.
Copy.
Nope.
Okay, I'm hearing voices. Time to get here. Copy.
Yeah, if you want to go down there and take care of that, it's fine, Rich.
Alright, I'm on my way.
9101's going to cover it.
Copy.
You and 9101.
Steel Bridge approach, go ahead.
Going to put out a reroute. We're going to have them continue Main to left Broadway and right Jefferson. That would be for the line 6s.
Okay, that sounds perfect.
1104.
9108. You have a bus here, 1783. What bus is that?
That's the one that's involved. Well, he was not involved. He's the one who called it in. He did have a person that was bumped their head on their bus, and he is the one who witnessed the accident. So that, yeah.
Alright, I'm just pulling. I'm just arriving. Let me check it out.
We just switched it to radio red back there. Did you experience the same thing?
So we've been in radio green the whole time. Why don't you put in a PRTC to Patrick and let him know?
Okey-dokey.
And of course, I've got my head before the sun don't shine. If you're radio red, you probably cannot put in a PRTC. Is that correct?
It is, except we just went radio green, so I did it.
Roger.
Orange, and for some odd reason, it briefly showed us off route.
Okay, thank you. Make sure to document it in the notes, but I don't know that it's off route pertinent to Patrick.
Fallback message?
GPS receiver fallback, is that what's popping up on your screen?
Yes, the last time it was radio.
Okay, certainly documented that the GPS error is occurring, but it's not pertinent to the radio test.
08.
I think, I don't know what train it was, 78, 70, or whatever it was. It was going northbound on Hall at Cyrus, and this car ran a stop sign trying to hit a left. The bus stopped in time. Of course, not made contact with the inside lane, but the inside lane made contact with the vehicle, spun that vehicle around. Another vehicle hit that one. The vehicle that caused everything took off, and the fire department is still here trying to assess if there's any injuries on the bus or not. Still not for sure if they're going to get transported or not.
Okay, I do have 734 going to Beaverton, and we're going to let the relief operator, we're having them call us in here because we're not sure what we're going to do.
Copy that. Hopefully it won't be a test. I don't know. We'll see.
When you get to Beaverton there, if you'd go ahead and pick up the relief operator right away, and we'll just have you take the relief with you down to the accident scene and drop him off there. And then he'll get instructions then from the supervisor at that point. You can continue in the route.
Supposed to be at Beaverton, TC?
The relief is at Beaverton. There should be a Beaverton there waiting. He's due out of there at 11:13. You might have to look around because he's probably looking for a 7670 for that line and train in the window box. So if you can dig him up, I'll see if I can find a name or something with you here. And then the bus is just before you get to Washington Square, waiting over there. It looks like the operator that you're looking for is Deborah. 1110.
9108. Follower of this bus went past us. Still got passengers on it. We're still trying to assess the situation. Give me a second.
Chris, is there some reason you didn't stop in with a supervisor in that bus there and pick up those people?
Well, it looked like they were tied up there.
Well, they are, and when that happens, anytime you come on a situation like that, you need to stop and see what you can do to help, or at least pick up the people and continue on.
Filling out an accident report, I went real slow. I never got any sign from the supervisor.
Well, yeah, they're busy with all kinds of stuff, so you at least need to stop and ask in the future, if you would, please.
All right.
Thank you, 1112.
Regarding this call on Jefferson, did the city call and say they were closing it down, or was it just a single bus that said they couldn't make the turn?
We got it from the coordinator's office. They said we needed to get it done right away. They got a call from Water Bureau.
Okay, yeah, it's wide open right now. I'll call the coordinator's office and see what's up.
Well, the previous driver that just went by there 10 minutes ago didn't, so I wanted to make sure that at least you were given the notification.
Okay.
Thank you, appreciate it, and we'll be clear 1114.
108.
108.
Yep, two people.
I heard we have two people, that's it.
Yeah, okay. Two people were getting transported by Metro West. One with lower back pain / whiplash. The other one of mental capabilities. Don't know if he's actually hurt or not. She tried to talk to her father, and nobody understands what's happening, so they want to take her just basically just for competency. We don't have to do a test. We still have passengers on this bus. Let me get some information for you.
Okay, so the passenger on the bus is going to be transported after all, is that correct? And I just want to confirm that was Metro West to St. Vincent?
Metro West, let me find the unit number. Yes, ma'am. 72, Metro West 72 to St. Vincent.
1116.
9909.
909.
Could you have 9107 start heading that way, and he can do the transport for 9108?
9107.
7, very good.
I get you to head over to northbound Hall at Cirrus, which is just west of Nimbus, and operator of 7670 needs to be transported. It's going to be a test. 9909 is requesting your assistance.
I'm en route.
9108, did you copy?
Yes.
9107 is coming to help assist. He's going to transport the operator for the test.
Find the next 7678 that's coming here. We can send these people to be returned.
I'm sorry, what was that? The followers there?
Can you make sure they stop by over here to pick up the people for me, please?
I mean, if we called them after, we called the other bus too to ask why they didn't stop them. We've called the next follower. They will stop.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. 1117. Extra service 734. Extra service 734.
Hi, Terrell. Just wanted to check and verify that you do have the relief operator there with you.
Affirmative. And where am I dropping her off to pick her car up?
Well, it's the other bus. there's the bus that she would have normally relieved. It's just before 217, about a quarter mile. So you'll pass Greenway. Once you get to Greenway, and she should know where that is, it's about a quarter mile after Greenway, about halfway between Greenway and Highway 217 there.
And then what is she to do after that?
Okay, at where the bus is, and it's bus 1783, just have her deboard there and walk across the street and see the road supervisor. Thank you, Terrell. And we're clear 1119. Bus now?
I just got it. I got maybe another minute to fix my mirrors, and I'm ready to roll in about less than a minute, actually.
Actually, we have plenty of time. I have another bus that's filling your trip out of downtown. I'd like you to meet them over there at 17 McLaughlin there at 11:45. So if you got a little time, you need to run in and use the restroom just so that you're down there a couple minutes before that.
Yeah, thank you. So I'm going to meet the regular at the gas station on McLaughlin and pick up his passengers, and that's it.
Affirmative. And you're going to be looking for bus 2118. 2118, that's the bus that you're looking for.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. And we're clear 1123.
Hey, Barbara, 404. This is Melissa. What's going on with your bus? I have urine on my bus, in the seat, and on the floor. Okay, and you are downtown, headed out. My extra's busy. Oh, goodness. Is it a lot? With me? Okay, why don't we unload our passengers, let them know what's going on, and head back to Center Street for a new bus. I'll let them know that you're coming. Copy that. I will. All right. Thank you, Barbara, at 1124. 7003, Tammy, I got your block danger. Where are you and what's going on?
I was on South and Hawthorne at the light. Coolant went off, the engine down went off, and then it died. I did finally get it restarted, and now there's no more bells and whistles.
Hey, are you pulled over at a safe location?
Right now I'm actually rolling.
Okay, I want you to go ahead and pull over, and I want you to go out and see if you're leaking coolant, because I don't want you continuing if you're leaking coolant all over the place.
Okay, copy that.
Okay, let me know where you're going to pull over, and I'll stand by with you.
Right now.
Okay, where's that at?
Stark and 12th.
Okay, I'm going to stand by while you go check. I would take your garbage can with you just in case you are leaking. You can stick it underneath there.
Not a problem. We'll just pick up and go from there.
Think about that.
Yeah, in the future, I thought I sent you a message that you were filling back out at least part way and stuff. So in the future, if you're having questions, give us a call.
Oh, that's why I said I did call, and I asked how late that they wanted me to do it, and I was told to end it at North Terminal because I have to be in Silverton at 1.
Okay. I take it you called on the telephone?
I did.
And did you talk to Wes, maybe?
No, I talked to Michelle, and she talked to Wes.
I wish they'd have talked to me. Okay, not a problem. We'll be clear 1126.
You continue. If anything changes, you call us right back.
Okay, copy that.
Thank you, Tammy. At 1127.
Comes up Jefferson.
I was told by the coordinator it's going to be between 3rd and 4th, so I'll have some reroutes here for you in a couple minutes.
6 copy. I'll be down there in just a couple. 1.
You, 1127.
107, I'm 23.
Copy, 1127. C108. Lead operator hopped on the bus with 734. She's coming to you. Come into that bus.
Just arrived.
1128.
Dispatch, this is the radio tech in 2937. Do you have a copy?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Thank you much.
Welcome. 1128. 9103.
Hey, bus number 2621. It's line 4, I believe. Did someone instruct them to go not in service?
Affirmative. I was going to give that to you here in a moment. We had a 70 that was having issues. That's for train 4, and we're having them drop at a passenger. I think from Rose Quarter, they're going back to the garage. Someone urinated on the bus.
Copy, thanks.
They're at 1129.
Okay, Barbara, did you drop your passengers there at Rose Quarter? Yes, and I'm getting ready to head to the yard.
The relief operator left her vehicle at Bearden TC. It's a Dodge Dakota Burgundy, badge number 2695. We have that paged out so nobody's ticketed. It's in a 10-minute parking, and maybe we can find an arrangement how we can get it back to the garage, because she usually passes off to a relief. That's there now.
Any way you can get to her keys, and maybe her relief can bring, can take it back, or another relief can take it back to the garage?
You know what? We'll just leave it there. We'll just page it out and just make sure there's no supervisor to tag it, and we'll just have to make her go back and go pick it up afterwards.
So it was Dodge Dakota Burgundy, and what was the plate?
I don't know the plate number, but her badge number is 2695.
1130.
9909. Yeah, can he make sure that she understands that that is not allowed? Operators are not allowed to park in that 10-minute parking. In the future, we will tag it with a ticket, and we'll let it slide today.
I copy that. It's just for the lead. She was just swapping out with the relief driver, so they was going to be there less than 10 minutes. That's why she parked there, but she understands.
1131.
9101 with some reroutes if you're ready.
101, okay.
Alright, for the inbound 6, I'm going to change that a little bit. The blockage supposedly is going to be between 3rd and 4th on Jefferson. So I'm going to have them go regular to 3rd and Jefferson. Continue 3rd. Right Clay. Right 4th. Left on Jefferson and regular.
9101.
Go ahead.
You called the dock, please. D-Ron.
Okay.
32.
130.
8130.
You have nothing else for me. I'll be clear and head back to the shop.
Oh, it looks like you're okay. Thank you. Got you going back to the garage at 1133.
Have a good day.
Thank you. 1133.
9106 is back at
I gave those reroutes to your partner. I'm going to head back to my district. And for 06, I'll give him an Extel and give him everything I gave you.
And 9106, did you copy?
6 copies.
6?
Chris, hang on a second.
7, do you need assistance?
You guys in for the lead. I guess the perpetrator of the car that caused everything is back. I'm going to see if I can get the information and insurance number. Obviously, if he's causing us to have drug tests and people going to the hospital.
909, did you copy? At 1140?
9108, make that 9107.
107.
1063, beginning mileage when you're ready to copy.
Ready?
The last 474.
Copy. 1140.
I'd like to head towards my next ride, code 7.
Sure, go right ahead, thank you.
Thank you, Tim.
43.
453.
453, hi George, it's Melissa. What's going on with your bus?
Melissa, just a second ago, the front doors were locked up. I had to turn the bus off and they unlocked. But the main thing is the ramp is not working. I have to do it manually.
Okay, George, I copy that. Well, I could put you on my trade list. It's getting kind of late in the morning. I'll see what I can do for you. The trucks are all in, so it wouldn't be until this afternoon that I can get you a new bus or get help to you.
Okay, well, I'm being relieved right now, so it's in her hands.
All right, I copy that, George. Let her know that she won't be forgotten. I'll put her in my note.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. At 1144.
Say when you're ready.
We are ready.
Roger, rolling.
Blocking at 140 in Sandy, so I'm headed east on 148, south, I'm sorry. Going to go east on Halsey and take down the first little street back down to Sandy.
Okay, any idea how long it's going to be there?
It's a big semi and a FedEx truck.
Okay. Looks like 162 goes through, on the map here at least.
Okay, thank you.
And Terry, is it just going to be the eastbound that's affected there?
Both ways. You can go Sandy or you can come up to Gleason, but you can't get straight through.
Alright. Looks like Airport Way might be a good choice too. We'll get it figured out. Thanks.
Yeah.
1147.
Help on route.
We are here, and we're en route.
Okay, rolling.
Hey, Alan. Are you blocked there, or are you getting around it?
I turned around in the parking lot where other big trucks are turning around. I got through. I just wanted to give you guys a heads up that it's blocked pretty much going
looks like it'll be okay.
Turn, and they can turn into across the railroad tracks, and there's kind of like a driveway that they can turn around in. It's really easy to turn around in.
Okay. Does it look like it's going to be there for a while?
Yeah, they're just now starting to talk paperwork.
All right, thanks, Alan. 1148.
Hi, Tamara. This is Melissa. How can I help you?
You guys know about that wreck on 106th and Cherry Blossom yet?
I have accidents all over the place, but that's one that I did not know about.
Yeah, it must have just happened right before I passed there. I saw the driver going towards that way. They got 106th and Cherry Blossom blocked off where you can't turn left and go up and cross Stark and Washington. So they'll have to reroute somehow until it's clear.
Okay, so they can't turn left there at Cherry Blossom. It's right at the intersection?
In front of that Oriental College, the wreck is, but they closed the road at Cherry Blossom and 106th. So they'll probably have to go straight and go to Stark and turn or something.
Okay, Tamara, thank you. At 11:51. Hey, Michelle, this is Melissa. Are you right there at the intersection that they have all blocked off?
Yes, Cherry Blossom 106.
Can you go straight on 106th?
Yeah.
Okay, that's going to take you up and around by the school. It's pretty wide enough, and then you can make a left back onto Stark.
Yeah, I'll do that. Thank you.
Okay, and can you give me a call and let me know how that works out for you?
Okay, we'll do.
Thanks, Michelle. At 11:52.
This is 942, and I'm at Gresham Transit Center.
Hey, Margaret, it's Melissa. What's going on with your bus?
Well, I really just from the driver. He said something was wrong with the steering, but there is nothing wrong with the steering. I am leaning to my left, and it seems to appear that the airbag is leaking. It's once in a while it'll seem okay, but I am leaning really badly.
Yeah, it sounds like you have a blown airbag, and you said that was to the left?
Yes, it's on my left front.
Okay, have you driven it yet?
Yes, I drove it. I crawled to Gresham because I figured that I would take a look at it. But it was pulling, and then every once in a while it seemed okay, like it would fill up a little bit, but it is so leaning to my left now, it's unbelievable.
It sounds like an airbag. Is it bouncing?
Yes, and I got to really watch it going over bumps. I tried to go over the railroad tracks, and I felt like the tire was scraping against the rim.
Somebody will have to check it this afternoon.
If you want me to, I'll crawl back to the garage, but it may take me just a little bit because it is slow-mo.
Hold on 1 second with me, Margaret. 8107.
Mileage for 1063 when you're ready to copy. Be the last of 487. Operator will call you when he's done, and then you can arrange for a way to get him back. And could you let the station agent know, because he has another release 2:01 this afternoon. He may or may not make it, so he can make an arrangement.
Copy. 12 o'clock.
Anybody there?
All right, sorry, we timed out. Okay, if you feel safe and comfortable taking it nice and slow back to the garage, go ahead and do that. They're expecting you. Check in with the spotter. They'll give you a new bus.
Okay, copy that.
At any point on the deadhead back, you don't feel safe or it gets worse, you pull it over and tie it up, and I will send them to you.
Okay, copy that. I'll pull over if it's not safe.
All right, Margaret, thank you. At 12:01.
Okay, well, we're following you.
If nothing else, we can turn right down the hill and get onto the Ross Island Bridge that way.
Please. Sorry, go ahead.
108, I'm finally clear of that incident, heading into the garage to do my report. 9108.
Was that 9108?
Can you ask the lead if he wants me to do the reports tonight or tomorrow morning? Because obviously I'm in overtime now.
09?
Overtime's approved, if that's what you're looking for.
Copy.
03?
9102, 1079, good day.
You too, 1203?
Work bill complete.
Okay, 734. 734. Do you need to use the restroom by chance while you're there? Go ahead and use the restroom. I do have another fill for you, but go ahead and stretch your legs real quick and go to the bathroom. Let me know when you're ready to roll.
Well, 10-8, leaving center.
I have a couple things to let you know about here. Let's see, 942 is going back to the garage from Gresham TC for a new bus. I'm going to try and fill her when she gets downtown, but I won't have a fill until then. 106th and Cherry Blossom Road is blocked by an accident. I got one bus around it. Next one's coming up. You might want to go check it and see if it's going to be there for a while. And where was my other accident? Oh, yes, at 148th and Sandy, there's a blocking accident. Welcome to work.
My, thank you very much.
Remember if I missed anything, but I'll let you know if I remember.
934.
Afternoon, Dave. I got a mechanical rolling message.
Yeah, I had somebody spill a cup of coffee in one of my seats.
On the air till 2200 today.
Cordon off that seat, and I'm going to see if I can have you relief in another bus there at the garage. So you can just kind of pull up on the very beginning of the apron there, and we'll just transfer the people there.
Sounds like a deal. Already cordoned it off.
Kind of figured you had, and if you get there and there's not another bus sitting there right away, call me priority and I'll see what's going on.
Okay, roger that.
You at 1209.
Following through to track 42.
Here, go ahead.
1548. Hey, Steve. This is Melissa. There is a blocking accident at 106th and Cherry Blossom Drive. It might be cleared up when you get there, but if it is not, I want you to continue straight onto 106th and then make your left on Stark and then a right back onto 103rd and regular.
Okay, do you think I'll be able to see it from where I'm at?
Oh, yes, you will not be able to miss it. Your leader did the reroute. It works great. The accident's just there when you make your left-hand turn. That's why you can't make a left. It's blocking you from making a left. So you'll just continue straight.
Okay, 10-4, I got it.
All right, and if it's cleared up when you get there, will you send me a ready for service?
Why, of course I will. Only cost you $5.
All right, check's in the mail. Thank you.
You got it. Bye.
At 12:13. Melissa, so I'm guessing it's all cleared up and everything is right in the world.
Yes, it is.
Perfect. Thank you. You have a great afternoon.
You got it. There's construction there, but there's no wreck there anymore.
Perfect. Thank you. 12:17. 9112. Got word from 1548. The accident at Cherry Blossom and 106 is all cleared up.
Copy on that. That was going to be my first stop.
Get to choose another one. Thank you. 12:17. Service 734. Took your break and you're all ready to go? I need a fill on 942. Let's see. Head for, pick it up at 6th and Alder. It's not due there until 1:13. Be 185. Give you some time points on your BDS. Thank you. At 12:21.
Kevin, I got a report hazard message.
At the bus stop at Barber Boulevard and Bertha, now that the trees have leaves on them, the limbs are all hanging down, so you can't get up next to the bus shelter or bus stop.
Okay, they're at Bertha, not Twilliger, but the stop at Bertha?
Yeah, Bertha is the one directly across from Fred Meyer's inbound side.
The inbound side. Copy that. I'll have someone take a look. Thanks, Kevin.
Good having him.
12:28.
Morning, I'm on the air.
Copy. 12:31.
12.
9112.
Clear at 148 from Sandy.
That's what we were hoping for. Thank you. At 12:35.
Call you as soon as I'm clear.
Copy, 12:37. I guess the temporary stop is still up at the north. The
The bus closed stop is still posted. Northbound 122, the 500 block, which my partner is saying is Gleason. But that was only supposed to be through Friday. Is there any way you can just make sure that it's all clear and remove that, put it back to regular, or open that stop?
Well, that's exactly where I was headed. O2 was out there this morning, and they were just finishing it up. There was some fresh paving. They had it coned off, and so I was going to check on it.
Hey, great minds think alike. Well, there you go. Okay, well, keep me updated.
That's copy.
1240.
At 102. You think you can make that?
Well, I just pulled out of the garage and started picking people up.
Copy that. Okay, great.
I'm just a few minutes late, but it's okay.
Right, so you started picking up at right there at 98?
Yes, as soon as I got out of the garage, I started just automatically picking up. I figured eventually I might catch up.
Perfect. Thank you, Margaret, and you have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye at 12:45.
Gene, did I step on you?
Phone 8350. I'm up there. Good night.
Night. 12:45.
3112.
Well.
That stop in question, go ahead and open it up. All the cones are clear, and we can use it.
Copy. At 12:46.
What's going on?
I am at MLK and not, and I have a young lady that threatened me, and if she didn't have her kid with me, she was going to beat me up.
Okay, she's still on the bus and still being threatening?
She is, and she won't get off.
Okay, give me a description of her and I will send police your way.
She's about 22. She's got on pink stretch pants, a black female, wears glasses, and I can't see what color her shirt is, and she's got a little boy with her with a yellow bag.
Okay, pink pants, black female, about 22, how about height, weight?
She's 170, and 5'5".
With 911 right now. Where's she at on the bus?
Sitting right behind me. I'm at 2800.
Okay, just stay with me. Is she still yelling at you?
No, the rest of the people are telling her to get off the bus.
Okay, and you do have your doors open, right, Susan?
Yes, I do.
Okay, just let her know if you want to, if you feel comfortable letting her know that we are on the line with 911.
Will do.
You stay with me.
Have someone go take a look at that. Thank you.
Sir, did you...
Oh, he's probably 1, maybe 1.5.
Okay, all right, I copy that. Police are on their way.
somebody's reporting at Hillsboro, exiting the transit center, inbound. He had a green light. At the same time, there was a train that was going through slowly through the intersection, and the flashing light for traffic warning that there's a train going through the intersection was also flashing. He's concerned about the light working or not working properly.
He evidently intervened, said my vehicle's bad order, I'll get it switched out and I'll head out that direction.
Yeah, it's at 12:57.
Asked her, and then she said she's never been asked before and just started getting irate. Okay, well 911 should be there very shortly. Here right now. Okay, I'm going to let you go. You go ahead and deal with them. When they clear you, give me a ready for service, okay? At 12:57.
85, this is Russ. I was trying to get a hold of you about the no-show for 3299.
Yeah, bad news on that. Mr. Clarence died this past weekend.
And for it, thank you very much.
All right, this is 385, and I'm over here at Central Catholic High School. 91, 14, 10-8.
Copy 9114 at 1301.
Yay.
Hey, Paul. How you doing?
Okay, how are you?
Good. Can't complain. Hey, what can I do for you?
Yeah, I was just on a break in Washington Square and came back out to my bus and just happened to notice it appears that somebody took a book of transfers up from my boss.
Okay, were they on the cutter board? Or the cutter board there?
I had removed them and put them, alongside the side of my bus there, kind of tucked them along the side there by the mic. And the only thing it was just a day code punched. It appeared, and so that was it. But it looks like they took a whole book.
And it was just a whole book with just the day code punched.
Yeah, copy. That's affirmative. Yeah.
Okay, but we don't know who or anything like that.
No. When I came out, they had apparently gone or left or.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, thank you, Paul. If we get any transfers like that, then we'll kind of know where they came from.
Okay. Just wanted to bring that to your attention.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Paul.
Thank you.
At 1303.
107.
You guys have a good one. I'll be off the air.
You too, thank you. At 1303.
Being 48, Steve here.
Well, looks like you're heading right for the relief there. Or are you picking up there or down to the relief?
I just picked up my first one here at 93rd.
Okay, that'll work. Appreciate it, Steve. Make sure you let the relief driver know what happened there.
Will do.
Get in clear at 104.
I have a new vehicle again. Could you give me the location in Hillsboro exactly about the problem with the lights and the train signal?
4 and Wash. So we need you to check the temporary stops to make sure they're all removed there at St. Vincent's.
about this? What's this call for?
St. Vincent's was being worked on. There was a big crane in there over the weekend, and it's now open, and so we just want to make sure all the temporary stops have been removed.
Okay, copy. I thought that's your wingman and wanted to be certain. I'll check that out also.
Thanks, sir, 1308.
Stop closure for you if you're ready to copy.
I'm ready.
For the line 75 southbound will be at Cesar Chavez and Franklin, southeast. This stop will be closed from 9 a.m. till 3 p.m. and that's starting today until the 20th of June. The next stop is going to be Powell. There's nowhere else I can put a temp. They'll just have to walk up to Powell Boulevard.
Copy, 1312.
Pull up to the switch there, Bill. 1948, train. 1948, are you there? Can you hear me? Tashi, are you there? Can you hear me? Tashi, you need to press real hard down on the handset button, the mic button there. Hold it with all three fingers. There, I got you. I'm looking for a camera in a black case. Supposed to be on the door side of the bus up toward the front there somewhere. We're en route. I will send you a message if I find out when and where. Otherwise, just tag it and turn it into lost and found.
Okay, so do I have that a name when I give the camera?
Yes, they should present you some kind of picture identification and sign the lost and found card there so that you can turn that in as proof that you actually turned the camera over to them.
Okay, will do. Thank you.
Tashi, and work there 119.
Hey, Kane. Kane.
618, should you go on the back? Supposedly the other driver dropped her off in the back of that building.
Okay, I'll drive around the back, but I went all the way through the lobby from the front to the back, so I'll drive around the back.
10-4, thank you.
I'll go right along today, operator 460. And he'll be with me until around 5 or so.
Copy, at 1322. E114.
Side road.
Anyway, and the reason why I'm giving this to you is because it could be at the end of the line, that you could see 35 train 11, bus 2156. They'll be out in Oregon City at 228, and they have a coin jam.
3511, 2156.
Affirmative. 1324.
7138. Hey, John, this is Melissa. I have your release driver on the line. She thinks that you want her to drive your car back, drive your car to you. Is that correct?
If my keys were up on the board, but I'm having somebody else do it until she goes full time. This is her last week, so I believe that she's bringing it to me today. But she could
ride down with her if she wants.
Okay, is that operator's name Barbara, the one that is driving your car to you?
9108.
John, are you still with me? She just can't remember which car is yours. Is it the blue Kia?
Mine is a blue Kia, and the gal that usually relieves me has my spare key, so the key won't be on the board because she has it.
Okay, yeah, I think she just said she worked her RDOs and she's just been working a lot and she couldn't remember which car was yours, so she just wanted to make sure yours was the blue Kia.
Affirmative, the blue Kia is the one. Tell her to drive it if she's got it.
Okay, I copy that. Thank you, John, at 1327.
I've driven it like for a couple of weeks. I don't know why she would forget what kind of car it is.
I think it's the regular person. It's the person that's actually leaving you today. So I'll get it straightened out with her.
Okay, affirmative, because I have the operator going the other way that relieves at 3:30. I'm bringing my car.
Okay, I'll just tell her to kind of wait by your car or take the bus.
Yeah, okay, affirmative.
At 1327.
Extra service 734.
4.
Okay, I'm going to have you make a bus trade with 4 train 53 bus 2203. They're going to be northbound at the Rose Quarter at 147.
2203 is the bus. They'll be northbound at 147.
Affirmative.
Bus. Well, what train is that? Stay out?
453. 4 train 53 bus 2203.
Thank you.
Thank you at 1335.
453, Debbie.
Hi, Debbie. This is Melissa. I finally found a trade for that bus. They'll meet you at Rose Quarter at 147. They're...
Okay. Oops, sorry. 7935. Yes.
7935. You can't, Lenora, what can I do for you?
I need instructions for the 34 extension leaving Oregon City. I had the directions and the left right on my other bus, but then I got a bus trade and I left it on there and I'm just now realizing it, and I do it on my next trip coming back to Oregon City.
Okay, so for the Clackamas Heights part of it?
Correct.
You need that by 2:43. Let me take a look at it real quick here with me. Yeah, just a second here.
Copy at 1336.
Are you still there?
I'm still here.
It's not too bad. I can send it to you in 2 messages. One for the outbound and one for the inbound, and I'll just send it to you on your VDS.
Okay, thank you so much.
When you get back, or your release gets back, be sure to let the station agent know so they can put a new route description in the paddle for you, or in the pouch for you.
I will do that. Thank you.
You're welcome. 1337.